You're a tit man. I can see it in your eyes. You're not like the others desperately screaming out for dad ass and twerking. Nah, you're a man of culture. Now don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong with a fine bottom, but one has to recognize the glory that is the breast. And as such, that's what this video is going to be about. I mean, sort of at least. I'm actually just going to go over the different words describing anime titties. So now, going from smallest to biggest bust, let's get to it. Pitango. Starting out with a size barely even fit to be called boobs. This here term describes the smallest size you can imagine. We're basically either on no boobs or ingrown territory with this one. To fully classify as pitango, however, the girl also needs to be insecure about her flat-chestedness. A good way to remember the term is by comparing pitango girls to cars with flat tires. For while they might have a use in the future, you'll likely get arrested if you try riding it now. Cheap eye, right around the A-cup mark, still in the danger zone, but hey, at least you're on the right track. I guess. Hinyu. Sort of standard, but still on the smaller side. It's like a B-ish cup. Not much else to say except the fact that at least you won't be running into this guy at the house anymore.
Can I get you a glass of milk to go along with those cookies?
Sure.
Futsu, the worst of them all. The average. No, really. The direct translation is literally just the word ordinary. Not small enough to attract the kiddie fiddlers and not big enough to arouse the gents. I guess you could say that when it comes to these kind of boobs, there's nothing out of the ordinary. Kyunyu. Big ol' anime titties as we know and love them. Literally translated to big boobs, this term describes breasts of naturally large proportions. I found what I would call a good benchmark for this in the hentai literally called Kyunyu Fantasy. It's about a succubus who, where was I? Bakunyu. Getting to the ridiculous side of big, Bakunyu literally means explosive breast and is used to describe the kind of breast one could only achieve through alteration or surgery. Just extremely large. Chonyu. Beyond stupid at this point. I can't really describe these myself, so I'm gonna use the Monster Hunter wiki page on size for doing so instead, according to which these kind of boobs are colossal. So, that about wraps it up then. And despite what your personal taste may be, just remember that a true breast lover loves all breasts, regardless of size. And out of all of them, his favorites are the ones belonging to the person he loves. Just kidding, big boobs rock.